welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kyra, and if you haven't watched my video, then you might not know, but I am pregnant. So if you want to know or want to see how I found out, go watch my last video. Yeah, so today I am exactly 6 weeks pregnant, so I thought I'd make a video with the symptoms of week 4 and week 5. And I decided not to make a video on the 2-week wait just because I didn't really experience any symptoms at all. A lot of women say that they experience like emotions overload. I didn't get anything like that. I didn't get any cramping. I didn't get any twinges. I didn't get anything except for one small thing, and that's something that I usually get on my period, and that is I'm gonna be a little bit TMI here, but that is breast pain. I usually do get that before my period arrives, but usually it's on the front, and this time it was on the sides, so that was a little bit weird to me, but that was it. So I just didn't feel like I needed to make a whole separate video about that because there was nothing much to say. So all that to say is that you could still be pregnant and not have a whole lot of symptoms. That just didn't happen for me, and same with week 3. So that was the week that I did find out that I was pregnant. But it was the same symptom. I didn't have any more symptoms than that, so I just decided not to make a video for week 3 either. So sorry if I'm out of breath, it's just hard to breathe. I have some notes on my phone here I was just gonna read. I'm sorry if I look like I'm not well done. It's just because I'm a little bit tired and I'm just not in the mood to do anything. So okay, so week 4, I had constant mild cramping just in my lower abdomen, kind of like period cramps, but they were really like off and on, and I would get them usually in the evening time, not so much the afternoon or the morning. I wrote here difficulty sleeping at night. So this is like something that's really weird to me because I usually have no problem sleeping at all, and I just couldn't fall asleep, or I'd fall asleep and wake up probably an hour or 2 later, and I thought that was really strange. Not by a dream or me having to go to the washroom, like it was none of that. It was just I couldn't stay asleep, and I thought that was strange. And then week 4, sore breasts, and then it wasn't just sore breasts, it was also sore nipples. I was also very thirsty. I would wake up at night as well and be very thirsty. I catch myself drinking a lot of water, and I'm usually not a water drinker, so that was a little bit different for me, in a good way, because you're supposed to drink a lot of water, and water is really good for you. So then at the end of week 4, I constantly had to pee, so the waking up was also contributing to me having to go to the washroom a lot. And it wasn't just because I was drinking, I just knew that I constantly had to go to the washroom. Even if I would stop drinking 2 hours before I went to bed, I'd be waking up 5 times in the night just to go to the washroom. It was a little bit tough because I just felt like even if I didn't drink anything, I knew that I would have to go to the washroom in an hour or 2, so I couldn't really go anywhere very far. That's basically it for week 4. There wasn't that much things in week 4. Week 5, there's a little bit more things happening in week 5. One of them is bloating, and no matter what I do, can't get rid of it. It happens in the morning, it happens in the afternoon, in the evening. No matter how much peppermint tea you drink, you're just not going to get rid of it. It's just there. It already looks like you have a baby bump even though you don't have one. It's just pure bloat, and I can even show you it right now. It just doesn't go away. Like, this is not a baby, this is just pure bloat. And unfortunately, there's nothing that you really can do about it. The next thing was a sensitive gag reflex. So I could just be sitting or reading a book, and then all of a sudden I have to gag. And it's not like I'm gonna throw up, it's not like I feel nauseous, it's just I was just gagging for no reason. Especially when I was trying to yawn, that was worse. Yawning, and it would just like increase the gag reflex, and I just couldn't get the yawn out. It was just so annoying. The next thing is that I started to get tired. The tiredness isn't so much like, oh, I'm so sleepy, I can't function. It was almost like it's hard to get out of bed in the morning, and it's really easy for me to fall asleep at night. That's the kind of tiredness that I was experiencing. It wasn't so much like a prolonged tiredness where I could fall asleep wherever I'm falling asleep during my work hours. Like, it wasn't nothing like that. Again, sore breast. This is a weird one. So nausea if I don't eat, and that was almost at the end of week 5. I'm still experiencing this, so I constantly have to eat every hour or two, or else I'm gonna feel sick. It's not that I'm feeling hungry, it's just the fact that if I don't eat, I get that weird gross feeling inside of me, so I always have to eat. And it's not like an apple will make it go away, it's like a full-size meal, so I have to eat either a sandwich or a rice, something heavy that'll fill up my stomach, and then I have to eat that again in an hour or two. And I don't know if that's normal, because I feel like that's a lot of eating. But then I also asked my mom that, and she said every pregnancy is different, so I don't know. She also said as long as I'm eating healthy stuff, then it should be fine. But that's something that I'm experiencing. Let me know in the comments down below if you've experienced that before, because I really don't know if that's normal or not. I know that nausea and vomiting is normal, but for me to have to eat every hour or two, I don't know if that's normal at all. The next thing I'm sure you guys noticed already in this video is I'm always out of breath. Either if I walk from here to the kitchen, I'm out of breath. It feels like I'm just very out of shape, which is kind of sad. Like, you don't want to see me climbing stairs, like going up and down the stairs. You don't want to see me do that, because it's just a nightmare. Like, I can't move properly. I feel like I just can't even talk without having to like gasp for air, and I'm sure that's normal. I've read that that's normal. So another symptom too is that I get these weird shivers that I just randomly get cold. Especially that happened yesterday. So today I turned 6 weeks. Yesterday I was 5 weeks and 6 days. So yesterday we had the AC on, and it was like 40 degrees, and I had a blanket around me, which was really weird because like it was super hot outside. It was normal inside, but it felt like I was freezing. So that's something that I do get quite often. I just have to wear a sweater. People look at me like I'm crazy, like what's wrong with you? But I don't know, I guess it's just hormones. And one of the last things, I actually didn't write it down, but it's something that just came to my mind ironically. At work especially, I tend to forget a lot of things. So I don't know if I'm getting like baby brain, or I don't know what you call that, but my brain is like completely out the window, like foggy, can't remember anything, don't remember what I was doing 2 minutes ago. Like, it's just bad, and apparently it only gets worse. So I'm only at week 5, and that's what's happening already. So anyways, that's it for this video. I guess I will update you guys when something else happens. I'm not gonna update week by week if nothing changes, because I feel like I'm just gonna be repeating myself, and I don't want to repeat myself. So I've already went to one of my doctor's appointments. I got my blood taken. I haven't gotten an ultrasound yet, so my first ultrasound is the 9th week, so that'll be July 20th around. It'll be like 9 going on 10 weeks, but yeah. So my ultrasound is scheduled for July 20th, so still have quite a while to go, but I'm sure it'll come fast enough. I know that a lot of people say that pregnancies do go by very fast, so especially if I'm not thinking about it every day, it'll just come like that. So my next video is going to be a clothing haul. My Shein stuff finally came in, so stick around for that. Turn on your post notifications if you guys want to see that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.